I'm Jim. I've been making Slipknot masks for 5 years, and now I'm teaming up with Atlus and Slipknot to create 3 masks based on mythological demons from SMT5, Vengeance. We'll be making Demon, Garulu, and Lugaru. Let's get started. This is wed clay. It's a water-based clay that's being sculpted on this head form. You have to work fast because it does dry out, but because it's really soft, it does allow you to move really fast. Right now we're just trying to get the major shapes down. Just want to get the big picture first, where the parts need to be, and then we'll fine tune. This gets really weak when it gets thin, so inside the horns are armature wire. Gives it support so it doesn't just fall right off the head form. Sculpture just about finished. A little more texture, and this is done. Sculpture is done. Next, we'll start to make a silicone brush-up mold. That's what this is. Now we're getting ready to mold the sculpture. This mask will be a mold of a front and a back. So you lay up a whole divide wall. So this entire wall will be covered in clay, but it gives us a structure for where to split the mold in two. This is the first layer of hydrocal, which is a stone that absorbs moisture really nicely so we can pour latex into this thing. Now we'll flip it and do the other side. Now we will make a shell. So this is plaster bandage that goes on the silicone. The silicone captures the detail of the sculpture. The plaster bandage creates a shell to hold the silicone in shape when we cast the mask afterwards. You can't just do one piece. So we're gonna do a split right down the middle, and it'll be 2 halves. This is the back half. Here's the front half. Just gotta clean it up, slap it together, and the next stage is pouring it up solid. We'll dump out the excess after a good day. Now we're painting black silicone inside of the demon mold. They get up into the ears. Those are eye forms that will get pulled out afterwards. And then there'll be an eye socket to pop our real eyes in for the mask. Here we're painting in the skin. That's the back of the head mold. There's the front. About 10 layers has to be put in and then dried, and then we fill it. This is a full latex mask. It's nice and thick and durable so it can retain its shape. Pre-painting the eyes for Demon. They are a mix of a lot of different colors, partially airbrushing and then a little bit of hand painting. And then they'll get cast into a mold like this with a clear coat. These are the teeth, and these will be painted next and then put inside the mask. Now Carly here is patching the seam on the Garulu mask. So that is where it's already been patched, where the seam line was from the 2 sides of the mold. And Carly is making it seamless. Pulling out the fresh Demon mask. Demolding. Just gonna clean it up, put some eyes and teeth in it, give a little paint, some hair, whiskers, and we'll have a mask. Finishing up the paint job on Garulu. I need a little more yellow in this bone, so go ahead and put a little wash of this yellow thin down paint with alcohol. Towel, some alcohol, and kind of blot it up. Leaves just kind of a blotchy organic stain on the bone like an old archaeological dig. Applying the glue along the eyes. Finishing, put the horns in. Putting in his jewel. Make sure that's firm. And there he is.